Talo. I've heard that the red scum clogging up the rivers has cleared in much of the Lowland clan's territory. But for some reason, the water around their capital, Thornmarsh, remains polluted.
Are you almost done?
Perhaps this is something
I
we
was
can help with.
annoyingly impatient at your age,
Yeah,
too.
maybe. I'll look into it when I can. Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're Scarletstems with the scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him, whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong, or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some Scarletstems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. Ugh, you know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I? Gotta find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine.
Hatacto! Come back!
You said we needed a vantage point.
I didn't say climb a tall neck! Hatacto! Watch for those machines!
Sounds like those Tanakh soldiers have gotten themselves in trouble again. And now they're leading those machines straight to me.
Where did these machines come from?
Nora! We need your blade!
You stood with me. I stand with you.
Hit the weak points and we'll end this faster!
How many are there?
Stick with me, Hatacto!
I'm with you, Kitaka.
Stick with me, Hatacto! I'll take this one out! Don't get surrounded! Concentrate here!
that weapon.
This one's our target! Don't lose track of them!
Just try to stay out of trouble this time.
Your first order is always to stay alive. You can do your duty or complete your mission if you're dead. No one doubts your bravery or your skill as a warrior, Hatakto, but there is more to a warrior than the blade. There's more to honor than death.
That Nora warrior fights with bravery. She's fearless.
And she's stayed alive by thinking. A warrior sees the battle, then they fight.
You fight well. I can learn from you.
She wouldn't have had to fight if you'd stood back and thought. Your blade honors the Tanakh.
The thing you did with the... you know, when you... It was impressive to watch you fight.
Thanks for going to Plainsong for me, Outlander.
Yeah. Thanks, I guess.
I should look for the Herbalist. Might still be Nilo. I could give him the Scarletstems.
Pleasure to see you again.
This is not...
You know how long it's been since there's been an exchange of tributes.
Quite some time, I reckon.
And be kind to you.
Jax would have been one of the last. Or Zavera.
Don't take it personal. The Tanakh sent machines to fight them, too.
Children, be mindful of... How? Did they lure the machines onto the battlefield?
It is a brighter day with you among us, huntress.
How should I know?
We keep running into each other, huh? Oh, no harm done.
Anyone?
Is she alright? From the soil she came, to the soil she returns.
May the joy she planted in us all grow again.
That will be all she ever wished for.
Restrain! I've heard the song of returning too many...
Perhaps we're not deserving to be Plainsong's custodians. We're not done yet. Plainsong's gonna get worse.
You spend too much time watering your worries when you should let them...
Looking for a remedy? Outlander, what can I do for you?
You're the Herbalist here, right? Are you Nilo?
No, Nilo was before my time. I think he went up north a while back to Riverhymn. Why? Do you need a special solve?
No, but someone else does, in a way. Thanks. I'll try Riverhymn.
There's a grove there, a memorial, a beautiful greenery. If he's there, I bet he'll be tending it.
Thanks again.
Glad I could help. Have a look at my stock. I hope you find what you're looking for in Riverhymn.
Walk in fields of plenty, my friend.
Blight blankets the field, stranger. Tread carefully. We must accept.
How's that different from a keeper?
May the sun shine upon you.
Making sure they're in proper condition.
What do you make of Lau and
Zavira
Vex's
is
story?
not a Tanakh spy?
She's a veteran, forced to leave her tribe for ours. That deserves our utmost respect.
Okay, Riverhymn. I should look for Nilo. Give him the Scarletstems. The Herbalist in Plainsong said he might be near the Memorial Grove.
If you want to
Been
improve
some
your
time.
next
Good
hunt,
to see
let's
you.
trade.
You have preserved our home, and that of our ancestors, when none could. Look around you.
Her tree will now grow safe and strong. Thank you.
Stop that. I sell all you need to succeed.
Hello.
Ada, One, Nilo.
Did she say Nilo?
Our home is safe, and I am never leaving it again.
You're still around?
The grove has already started blooming.
Strike later.
There is much to remember and to celebrate.
Riverhymn holds a special place.
Hi there.
Nora, here. You're a long way from home.
I suppose I am. I'm looking for an herbalist named Nilo. I think I heard you say his name.
You've come to the right place. His seeds were buried here, where he tended the blooms of others, including my mother's. I'm his daughter, Gia.
How long has he been gone?
Some 5 years now. He put a lot of love into this grove. Almost as much as he gave me. That's why I could never abandon Riverhymn.
I'd like to leave some flowers, if I may. From an old friend of his.
Scarletstems. They're rare in these parts, but they were his favorite. I never knew why. He planted them whenever he could, but never picked them. Preferred to just watch them bloom.
Sounds about right. So he was a good man who led a full life?
He was. And he did. I don't know who this old friend is, but if my father liked them, they must be a good soul.
Hi again. Good luck in the fields today.
May your seeds take blessed root.
You have fought valiantly on our behalf, outsider. Thank you.
There!
We finally find an
I
outpost,
told you those tracks
and the
would lead us
rebels
to
are
them.
dead.
We should bury them.
They're rebels.
Some of them were desert Tanakh. We owe them honor.
Watch for that Thunderjaw. All right, let's go.
Look, the Outlander's back.
I can still see well enough, girl.
Is my long vigil over? You have word from my grandmother's gardener?
Yes and no. I laid the Scarletstems at his grave. His favorite flower, according to his daughter. Always loved to watch them bloom.
He's gone. But he did think of me over the years. That'll have to be enough.
Really? That's it? Are you sure you got the right Herbalist?
Huh. Seemed like you thought it was a fool's errand.
Well, it's just that it meant something to you. It could have been a whole other life.
Could have been. But this life hasn't turned out so bad. Even have a granddaughter who cares enough to come looking for me out in the wilds. And I've still got Scarletstems to remind me of Nilo.
Sounds like your grandmother's got it all figured out.
Maybe she does. Just tell me the next time you want to come out here, okay? Instead of disappearing?
Maybe I will. Here, Outlander. Take this. For helping an old woman to remember she was once young.